Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day, and today I am doing a review of the MXQ Plus Android box. First I want to share with you what came in the box, then I am going to go ahead and test the box out and then come back and give you some highlights of the programming so you can see what is included on the box. A couple of things to keep in mind: you do need an internet connection, whether it's through Ethernet or through Wi-Fi. There's tons of programming on here. For some may ask, would I replace my cable service? Or maybe not. For me, I have not replaced my cable service for an Android box. There is definitely a ton of programming, but there's some occasions where what I get with my cable TV that I still would like to get that I might not be able to get on my Android box. But nonetheless, you've got tons and tons of programming on there, so I'm excited to share that with you. This is the very nice box that it came in. A nice looking box. And then just some highlights in the back. This is Android 6.0 Marshmallow. It's got 16 gigabytes of storage space. And then it just shares some other highlights, which you can get right here on this listing. Then for the remote control, you get a very basic remote control. I would definitely recommend, in addition to the remote control, because it does have a USB connection, get yourself a wireless keyboard mouse, or get one of the mini keyboard mouse combinations. It will make your life so much easier. So you got the very basic remote, which you'll still find that you might use on, in addition to having, even if you have that keyboard mouse combination. You got the HDMI cable that comes with it, and then your power supply, and then last but not least, the manual. So highlights of the box: it's a very nice looking box. You've got an antenna there. This is the first box that I've seen with the antenna. On the back, you've got the AV connection, HDMI, Ethernet, and also your power. And then on the side, you've got two USB connections on this box. Some have more, but this one has two. And then you have your SD card slot. But this is a nice looking box. It feels good. It looks nice. But most importantly, we'll see how it performs. On the bottom, you've got 4 rubberized bottoms there to keep it from slipping and scratching your surface. And then, of course, the ventilation on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead, get this connected, try it out, and then I will share with you a lot of the highlights of the box and the programming that you could expect and what it all looks like. All right, so we'll see you then. Okay, so the box is pairing on. I just wanted you to see what the opening looks like. And my overall experience with the box found it's running a pretty smooth box. I had a chance to go into a lot of the different apps to get a feel. One of the first things you're going to do is set up your Google account and log in there, and this way you can download different apps from the Google Play Store and then really maximize the use. So let me just share first of all in this menu. This is a little bit different colors than I've seen before. This is the whole setup section here. So depending upon what you need to set up, your, from the clock to the time to whatever it is, the language. So you have that all in there. It's very clean. So you have here the Google Play Store. Again, you need to log into your account. You have YouTube, which you'd have the ability to go into YouTube as you normally do. You could also come up here and do a search. Let me go ahead and get my pad on. I've got one of these mini keypads, as I was sharing with you. They really make a difference because then you can control everything this way versus the remote control, and then you have a whole keyboard there. So I was went into my account before, said Shack Marketing, and then I could then see my whole YouTube channel there. You can go into all the videos, the playlists, and everything there. So that's within YouTube. And then I'm going to go back home. Now there are times when I do like to use the remote control as well. So here I just use the remote control to get home. If you have Netflix, you can log into your own Netflix account. This popped up as far as an update. I just click no for now, but you can update that. We'll go into Kodi here in a minute. So Netflix, again, if you have your own Netflix account. Local is if you download files of yours, from photos to music, videos, you can have that all in your local, you can click on add, and you can add some other apps and programs within this section if you'd like. Alright, next we'll go into Bang TV, and Bang TV seems to be all channels coming from China, and then you could use your remote or your mini keyboard mouse combo, and then you'll see it's got all these channels on the left hand side that you can go to. They change very quickly, but you can easily see what is available and then just watch that. So Bang TV is stopped, so sometimes you might get this, but you go to another channel and it should load up just fine. So that's what Bang TV is. Something that is there, but just know that there are no channels that are for US in here. Alright, so moving right along, we'll go back into all apps. So next up, we've got a browser. So depending upon what you want to go into, like I was looking at ESPN, you get the whole ESPN browser in there, and then you could use your mouse and then click on one of the links, and then it will open up to that page you want to go to, and just again, like you have normally on your computer, you can take advantage of this full browser. Next up, we're going to go to, as I go back into the apps, we got Facebook. You can go into Facebook, file browser, gallery, music, movie player. Go into really just show you some of the programming where you can get TVs and movies and other kind of free programming. Mobdro is another place where you can come and watch a ton of free programming, news, shows, movies, sports, music. So if you come into up here, by the way, these are the last sections that I went into that I can go back into and just click on it and watch and continue from whatever else is playing on there. So I'll go back in, and that's what's last was playing on there. If I go back and I go into action movie, there'll be the last movie that's playing in there. So you can go into the different sections, and then again, it will save it on top what you've been into last. So that is going into the action movie. So that action movie ended. Now if I wanted to go into movies, let me scroll my mouse down. So you've got these different sections here, and then you could scroll down. Now for some reason it's not letting me go down beyond here, but there are other sections as well, and then whatever's playing in that section you could watch and then go back. Again, on top here you can continue on. So that's within Mobdro. I'll show you Kodi in just a moment. Showbox is another one where you can get free movies. So in here you'll see this will come up. I'm going to click remind me later. Now if you come up here to the top left, click on that. So what's showing you on that screen there was news. But if you wanted to actually go in to see movies, you click on movies, and these are actual movies that you can watch that are available. So once you find a movie, like, let's just say there was one here that I was looking at before. Here, this one, the Superman and Batman. And then you can click download and save it. You've got 16 gigabytes of space, or you could just click watch now, and it will stream, and it just says a little patience, the movie will start very soon. I found that the movie quality was very clear, so again, you could pick any movie you want, and it will load, and it plays a very, very good quality picture. So we'll give it a quick minute or two and let it load, and then I'll show you what it looks like next. And you'll have controller there on the bottom of your screen as well, so you can pause or you could fast forward to part of the movie you want to go to. Okay, so the movie is now loaded, and there you go. Although I was in it before and it came back out, it looks like it's starting over. So there you go. You could see the movie is now playing, and this is the Batman versus Superman movie. So very cool. So you have the ability there. You can see the picture quality is very good, I think. And then if I go back, I can pick another movie that I want, and then any of these movies on here you can watch. Same thing with TV shows, and then you can pick by genre, the year, and all these are free movies that you can watch, which is fantastic. So you got TV shows, news, trailers, favorites, downloads, updates. So you've got that there in Showbox to take you into Kodi. And then Kodi, you've got pictures, videos, music, programs, add-ons, systems. So we'll go back here to pictures, and you can go to, it did give me a pop-up that suggested that you have to, be cautious about accepting and installing certain apps, because there are some apps that will give you the ability to watch movies that are in the theater currently, and in some countries it may be illegal. So keep that in mind. And this is pictures, and then when you go to add-ons on the left are the different add-ons. On the right is information about that. So if, let's say, you wanted to go to Dilbert, you can install it, and then you could see different images there. That's in pictures. If you go back to videos and I go to add-ons, so once you actually download one of the programs you want to watch, it saves it right there. So you got your shortcuts there. But if, let's say, you go to Get More, there'll be a whole list of video programming. I mean, there is a ton, A through Z. So you have more than you can handle. But let's just say you wanted to, you've got a favorite NFL team, you've downloaded it, you can come here. My favorite team is the New York Jets, so then I could come back and watch, if I wanted to watch any of these programs. These are different categories, so if I want to see all videos, just so you can see it loads. So here, this is the latest one, 8/25/16, and then on top you've got your player, and then you can click play, and there it goes. It loads very quickly and smoothly. I could pause it, and then I can come back out. So you could do tons of programming and video, from anything from movies to comedy to sports. So let's see, next we're going to go to music, and again the same thing. In music you've got Calm Radio, Pandora. You can get a ton of programming in music as well. Again, you get the name of the program on the left, on the right it's got the details. Danish radio, if you're interested in Danish radio, you can download that. So everything seems to move very quickly and smoothly. And then programs, there's different types of programs here. Get More, and there are, as you can see, quite a lot of programs that you can just download and install. So with the amount of space, you have a lot of space, and then of course you can add an additional card for even more space. So got a lot of stuff on this box. Seems to run very smoothly. So far, I like the whole platform. It looks good, runs smoothly, and you've got your movies to choose from. So do let me know if you have any questions. But nice box, lot to choose from, plenty of stuff here for you to take advantage of. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.